St. Augustine, we know it as the nation's oldest city, right? But in 1964, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. called it the most lawless city he'd ever seen. It became a key battleground in the fight to end racial discrimination.
So King was hoping by supporting a small local movement in St. Augustine that he could rally support nationwide for the Civil Rights Act, try to get some media attention. So News4Jax reporter Brianna Andrews is live this morning. And Brianna, King was met with resistance and violence in some cases.
There were threats to his life in a failed assassination attempt. He was arrested, and so many others were as well. But one thing is for sure, his message was heard loud and clear. Now, King first visited here in May of 1964 and spoke at two churches because there wasn't enough room at one. Now, one of those churches is right here, St. Paul AME Church in Lincolnville. The other is right around the corner at what's now First Baptist Church. Now, I want you to follow me. I want you to take a look at this sign right here. The sign has a very special message. It reads, "The great models of leaders, followers, and builders propelled this church into the center of the civil rights movement of the 1960s in St. Augustine." Hundreds attended Dr. King's rallies, and he was joined by some well-known activists and icons like Jackie Robinson. Dr. Robert B. Halen, considered the father of St. Augustine's civil rights movement, had convinced King to come to the city. Haling's office on Bridge Street became a headquarters of sorts. It's now the Accord Civil Rights Museum. While King was here, he gave several speeches, and he and his supporters marched to the Plaza de la Constitution downtown. After one speech, a man told police someone shot into his car as he drove home. King said his own life had been threatened and asked the federal government for protection. In this June 6, 1964 edition of the New York Times, King was quoted saying, "We have worked in some difficult communities, but we have never worked in one as lawless as this." He said those words 7 months after his I Have a Dream speech on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. At that point in life, he had survived the Montgomery bus boycott, during which his house was bombed, as well as his arrest in Birmingham, where police led by Bull Connor and used high-pressure water jets and police dogs against protests. And taking a look back out live to Lincolnville, I just want to show you Dr. King's legacy. This is a sign of it right here. The road and St. Paul AME Church is now named after him. Now, ahead at 6, we will continue to follow in Dr. King's footsteps. I'll take you to the spot downtown in downtown St. Augustine where he was arrested. Well, not where he was arrested, where another event happened in one of the nation's oldest cities. He helped turn the tide in the civil rights movement. It played a crucial and very important role. For now, though, reporting live from St. Augustine, Brianna Andrews, Channel 4, the local station.